Sunday's shooting in Las Vegas sparked a renewed national debate over gun control, and today an incredible shift in tone as many Democrats, Republicans, and even the National Rifle Association seem to agree on something. Chief Congressional Correspondent Mike Emanuel reports from Capitol Hill on today's big developments.
In the aftermath of the Las Vegas massacre, members of both parties are looking to take action on bump stocks, add-on devices that make semi-automatic weapons more deadly.
The Congress can do more than send thoughts and prayers after these tragedies. And even though this is a relatively minor adjustment, if we could act in concert, I think it would be a great signal to the country.
That's what we want to prevent, for someone to be able to fire 400, 500, 800 rounds per minute. Most Americans, and I would say most members of Congress, understand that the laws as they exist today are designed to prevent that.
Those lawmakers are backing restrictions on bump stocks, but one House conservative isn't sold on legislation targeting the add-ons.
He had a whole arsenal of weapons, and if he wanted to kill many people, he could have used a number of different things. We didn't outlaw 747s after 9/11.
However, top House Republicans have opened the door to a legislative response.
Apparently, this allows you to take a semi-automatic, turn it into fully automatic, so clearly that's something we need to look into.
And the National Rifle Association agrees, but stops short of backing legislation, saying the organization believes the devices, quote, should be subject to additional regulations. For those worried about a bump stock bill being a slippery slope on gun control, House Democratic Leader Nancy Pelosi says,
I certainly hope so. But I don't think bump stock should be a substitute for the background check.
And others clearly want to go further.
If this majority believes that a bump stock prohibition is enough, they've been smoking something.
White House Press Secretary Sarah Sanders says the president is listening.
We certainly welcome that, would like to be part of that conversation.
Nevada Republican Senator Dean Heller says he's willing to look at ways to prevent another attack like Las Vegas.
You show me the law that would stop that. Not only will I support it, I'll be an advocate for that law.
What is striking is how many lawmakers who say they had never heard of a bump stock until this week. Even Speaker Paul Ryan, who describes himself as an avid sportsman. Brett?
Mike, what's the latest news with the budget? That, of course, sets the table for tax reform.
No question about it. $4.1 trillion budget passed the House today. The vote was 219 to 206 along party lines. A big part of the pitch is this is a critical step in order to do tax reform. Adopting a budget would allow the Senate to pass tax reform with 51 yes votes instead of 60. So we've heard a lot of Republican leaders saying essentially this is a once-in-a-generation opportunity to fix the tax code. It also passed the Senate Budget Committee today. It's expected on the Senate floor later this month. Brett?
We will track that. Mike, thank you.